Hey y'all,
I'm Jeremiah.
I'm Kalia.
We are what we go through.
You already know, baby.
We're going to be sipping and painting, which will be fun. I'm going to be painting today. Oh, and while we're doing the sipping and paint, I'm going to be telling my coming out story. And I'm going to be painting on this here canvas. I'm going to be painting my pooch, Leo. And
I'm going to be drawing an African American woman that wears an afro. And I chose this because I'm definitely known for my hair and stuff like that. I've always been natural. I'm always like international. Okay, I'm always into natural hairstyles and everything, and I'm known for my natural hairstyle. This is I'm doing an outline because I'm not a professional like Jeremiah, so I have to outline mine and then color it. So
I'm not a professional. I don't even know how to paint.
His is blank, mine is being traced. And he's not a professional. He's doing a whole creature.
I'm doing his head.
Anyway, so during this video, we're just gonna like show you our progress and stuff like that, what Jeremiah's talking about, his coming out story. Anyway, before we start this video, we need you, yes you viewer, loved people, loved person, yes, we need you to hit that subscribe button and the little bell so that way you're notified every time we post and everything. After each video, like always, like, comment, subscribe. Anyway, like I just said, and then share with somebody else you know.
Okay, so my coming out story. So first I'm gonna start off from when I don't know how old I was, but I'm gonna start off from when I first realized I was different.
I'm sorry, that was funny. Different.
I was different from the other boys. I think I knew for sure was during my 9th grade year of high school, when I first went to high school, because I did have a crush on a guy. I think I knew before that, but I don't know. I didn't have a lot of self-confidence, so I wasn't putting myself out there anyway before that. So, and I don't think I had any crushes in middle school, but I think I still knew. I don't know how to explain it. It's like I knew, but like, I remember when I first told someone. I think I was a senior. Okay, I was a senior when I first came out to my first two people that were in one of my classes. I know I went over to one of their houses and the other person just so happened to be there. We were all just hanging out. Because I think it was like before we were gonna go. No, I don't remember. I didn't know it was senior. I think it was senior year. And I went to their house and we were just hanging out. And then that's when I came out to them too. But I only came out to them because I know they were LGBT. Also in high school, me and her.
I'm listening.
Me and her dated.
Because we didn't act like we were dating at all. We just act like friends. Like, I think the most we ever did, we hugged one time.
We cuddled, kinda. It was like semi. You like laid on my lap. Your head. I have pictures.
I did?
Yeah. This is when I first came over to your house. She did, when we first met, not when we first met, but when we were in our classes together, she did ask me if I was gay. Do you remember that? Do you remember that? You did ask me when we first became partners.
Oh, I was just like, Jeremiah, are you gay?
You were just like, what did you say? I can't remember, but I remember you said, are you gay? And I was just like, no. So she did ask me that, and I denied it, of course, because I was not ready. That was junior year.
But didn't I ask you in private though?
No. You asked me in class.
Like in front of everybody?
They were there. I don't think anybody heard it.
No, because I know I always sat away from people, so I wouldn't out anybody.
I mean, she was sitting behind us. Probably not, but flash forward after I came out to the first two people. It was only two people that came out for a while. And then I went to college. I swear they almost outed me one time in class.
Yeah.
It was in French class. And my teacher was just like, Jeremiah, what kind of woman do you, or something like, it was like, what kind of wife or something do you want, or something. And they were just like, Jeremiah's not even, he doesn't even, what did they say? I can't remember what they said, but they were just like, Jeremiah's not even And I was like, I was just like, remember, they almost out of me. I was like sweating. I was like, oh God, almost got out. Then I went to college. So then I met my first boyfriend, and you know, first boyfriend. Towards the end of the college year or the school year, so in like May is when it ended, when I went home for summer break or whatever. We had broke up. We had broke up a little before that, actually, because I told him I wasn't going to come back to that same school. I was transferring to a new school. So we broke up because we couldn't do the long distance. Mutual. We're still friends, actually, but we did break up. I went after since I had a relationship. For some reason, it gave me the courage to want to come out to my family, because I didn't want to hide that part of my life from them. Even though honestly, it would have been for the best. But I didn't want to walk around keeping secrets. I didn't want to, like, every time I go to Thanksgiving dinner, it's like, oh, well, you don't have a girlfriend yet, or why don't you have this, or when you know, I just didn't want that to happen. I didn't want to go through all that. So I'll be living a lie. So when I came out to her, I was in college. It was on winter break. I still had my boyfriend. Her sister had a baby shower. We went to the baby shower together. And after the baby shower was over, we were sitting in the car, and I was like, Clea, I got something to tell you. I don't remember how it was.
And of course, I just take things to the extreme. Like, what's wrong? Oh my gosh, you got cancer? Like, what's going on? Did you rob somebody? Did you steal? Did you commit a murder? Like, what'd you do? I always think of the worst.
And so I was just like, I remember I feel like it took me a long time to say it.
Yeah, you were scared. I'm like, what's wrong with you? Like, don't do that to me. Don't get from my mom. Don't do that.
Because she's my best friend, and I don't want her to, like, not, accept me, especially since we had dated. I didn't want her to feel betrayed. Oh, I don't know why I did that. I don't want her to feel betrayed. Since we did do that, I don't want to feel like I used her or anything, which I almost semi kind of did. But we're still friends. So, go.
Hey, Seki.
We were sitting in her car, and I told her, I was like, Clea, I don't know how I said it, but I think I said I'm just gay.
Yeah, he took like the extreme, like, Clea, I gotta tell you something. I'm like, what is it? And he's just like, I swear 2 days passed before he told me. Just kidding. There was a long pause.
Yeah. So then I told her, and then she took she like put her head down to the steering wheel, I think.
Yeah, I did this.
And then she was quiet. I was just like, oh my God, I'm ruined. It's ruined. Friendship gone. And then she got out the car.
I was laughing because I'm like, I already know.
Yeah, she was laughing, but
not like to make fun of him. So it's not to make fun of him, but it's just the thought that he thought I wasn't gonna accept him because he was gay. I'm like, really? That's nothing. Like, be you. Be happy with yourself. Like, I would never judge somebody like that. Like, why should I make you feel bad based on what somebody said? No, like, I just found like you should know me better. Like, I'm not gonna judge you for that. I'm not gonna just stop talking to you because you're gay. Okay, that makes you you. But yeah, that's my little input.
So time goes on, and I'm going home from school, going to a new school, but it's during the summer. So my parents came to pick me up. On the ride home, I decided that it was time. I didn't out and just say I'm gay. I kind of hinted at it.
Like what?
I asked my mom. I was like, did you have like secrets from my grandma when you were younger? She was just like, yeah, right. And I was just like, I'm just curious.
Just curious.
I'm just wondering.
Curious to get secrets from her.
Just
you mean to tell her?
And she was like, okay. So then we stopped at a gas station, and then when they said, I can't remember what I went in there for, but they told me to go in. I can't remember what I went in there for, but I went in and I came back out, and
bathroom break?
Maybe, I don't know, I can't remember. So I got back in the car, and I remember she looked at me, and then pull off, get back on, because I was driving. We would pull off and get back on the highway or interstate. And she was just like, "Are you gay?" And I'm like,
That's abrupt.
I'm like, I'm just like, yeah. And then she said, "What?"
What?
So, to make a long story short, she was not happy. Okay? Okay? So, I had to drive all the way home. It was a real long ride. I think it was like 8 hours or something like that in the car. Because it was at the beginning of the trip. So we're driving. For when she yelled at me for, I don't know, 30 minutes. Then we drove and she didn't talk to me at all. My dad didn't have a reaction really. I don't remember him having like a big reaction because he was in the back. But he didn't have like a big giant reaction. So we got home and she didn't talk to me still. I think my timeline is mixed up, so things might not be completely correct. But I think my timeline's mixed up, so things might not be completely accurate. So I think I was on the couch, and then she came in. My mom, we're home. She came in and she was like, "I hope you're ready to not see your siblings again." And I'm just like, okay.
Like, what are you stuck?
I'm trying to remember what happened exactly. And I'm just like, okay. And I think she said something about disowning me. No, she did say something about disowning me. And I'm just like, okay. So, of course I was upset. I was hurt. So I went in the bathroom and I cried a little bit. Yes, I cried. Me. I know I'm tough and I look like a brick wall. I did cry, of course, because I thought she was about to kick me out. I came back out, and then my siblings, my brother and sister were there, and she brought them out, and she told me she wanted me to tell them. So, yeah. So she brought them in, and I had to tell them, yeah. I told them, they didn't really have a reaction. My sister kind of got mad, but she told me why later. She was saying that she's mad that I didn't tell her. But anyway, I was like, whatever. So then I don't know, I can't remember the time span. I don't know if this was in a week or a few days. I think it was a few days, I don't know. I think a couple days later, me and my mom got a big fight. She told me she was trying to kick me out. And that's when I called her. You remember that?
Yeah, I was thinking about that when you're done. You go through this?
Yeah.
You're like, I have no place to go.
Yeah, so I called her. I was upset, of course. And then I was like, "Can I come stay with you?" She lives in Georgia. Well, she's living in Georgia. She lives in Georgia. I live in Texas. I was like, "Can I stay with you?" But I didn't have any money because I didn't have a job. So she was just gonna pay for the ticket, I think.
Bus ticket, yep.
The bus ticket. She was gonna pay for the bus ticket so I can get down there. Then she got her mom involved. Then her mom was like, "I should wait to see if my mom like thinks about it or whatever, change her mind or whatever." And so
she was like, "Oh yeah, I'm a mom and I'm upset and stuff like that. Let it blow over because parents, they get mad but they don't want to see you go at the same time."
And so I ended up not going. So after that, me and my mom didn't talk for like a month. Oh, it felt like a month. I don't know if it was a month, but it felt like a month. Even though we lived in the same house. So we did not talk to each other. So where did I go with a haircut? Because she wasn't cutting that. I don't remember. So that was that. My brother and sister really didn't care. They accepted me for who I was. I know where my mom was coming from. Her being raised religious, well, she was very religious, so it went against what she believes in, and it goes against what the Bible says and things like that. But at the same time, I'm not about to be unhappy. I'm just not about to do it. I'm not about to marry a woman and not be happy during the whole time. I know a lot of people do that, but that ain't gonna be me.
So at work, are you open?
I don't care. I don't care who knows. Doesn't bother me. Now in some environments I do care. Since we are in Georgia, I know a lot of people are not, very open to it. I know a lot of people aren't very open to it, but so I do try to be careful. Sometimes I know people get killed over, being gay or whatever. So I'm not gonna just willy-nilly just be like, oh, I'm gay. I don't ever just come out and say it. If you ask me, I'll tell you. But I'm not screaming oh, hey, I'm gay. I'm not doing that. So that's that. As far as my family relationships, I do think that they have been changed, or maybe I've changed. I don't know, but I do think that they've changed with all of my family members, or the ones that I had closer relationships with. I think they are different because I do feel that I am judged every time they see me, because they know. But that's just how I feel. I don't know if they are. I'm sure they do, since it does go against their principles. So I don't know. It's just the way I feel. So it makes me feel more cautious about the things that I do, the things that I say around them. So I can't 100% be myself, because I'm just not trying to start some stuff that I just don't feel like. Because I don't like confrontation. I don't like being confronted. I don't like arguing. I just don't. So so I'll put up a mask, I guess, to be kind of different. I don't know. I just don't. It's I don't feel comfortable anymore, because I know how they feel. But same thing goes with my parents. I gotta put on a little mask, pretend. If they're watching this, I'm sure they probably will. But that's just how it is. I can't, because I just don't feel comfortable. So yeah, and I don't want to make them uncomfortable, anything, which is why they won't know about any of my family. Besides my siblings, they won't know anything about any relationship that I am right now, or anything. So, and another thing, I know if I wanted to get married one day, they're probably not gonna come if I ever have a ceremony, type of ceremony. They probably won't come. So it's so that's another reason why I won't tell them about my relationships.
So yeah, this concludes this video. We'll see you guys next week. Next week is our 10th video, so make sure you tune in and stuff like that. Like always, like, comment, subscribe. If you guys have any challenges that you want us to do, any ideas, any topics we should talk about, really, for the most part, anything. I mean, we're not gonna get too extreme, but yeah, we'll do what you would like. Comment below. Let us know if you want us to talk to somebody or something like that. Let us know so we can share. Well, Jeremiah can share his experience. If you know anybody that's struggling, Jeremiah, I'm pretty sure is always open to talk.
So you can join us next week for our 10th video. Thank everyone. I thank all of y'all. Yeah, here's your favorite. I thank all of y'all for tuning in and actually watching us and supporting us.
Right.
This is greatly appreciated. So until next time.
See you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.
It's not for me to say.